Hello everyone and welcome back to, I think, episode 6 now of CZCW Coastal Zone Championship Wrestling. This is Surf Slam. Oh Jesus, I didn't mute Discord. People are talking. We're gonna be right back. Give me a sec. Alright, I've muted Discord. We should be ready to go. This is CZCW Surf Slam. We're here in a generic venue as always, and let us run the show. So open things up with the Guru announcing that the main event of tonight will indeed be Donnie J taking on Plague. You know, Plague recently returned at the last show, and we're actually pretty interested in seeing what Plague can bring to the table. And depending on a certain outcome of this match, the Guru may have a special announcement. Ooh. So the Wildcats cut a promo saying that last month, I guess, they beat Rich and Famous, kind of pushing them back down the tag team ranks, and they say that they're excited to figure out who their next number one contenders are going to be over the next couple of months. We have Air Attack Weasel defeat Matt Sparrow by pinfall with an Air Attack Ace. Air Attack Weasel continues to impress. Really, no matter what happens, he's pretty damn good at the whole wrestling thing. He does it clean as a whistle too this time, so that's something very interesting to maybe jot down. The Weasel stays with his tactics, though, slinking away, striking when, Matt Sparrow might be distracted by something. Ooh, I think my phone, just went off. That was a little weird. Anyways, yeah, that's that match. So then we have a promo from Simon Waves, and he says that, he's pretty excited that tonight, he's gonna take on the Super Ninja. He asked for this match at the conclusion of not last week, but last month's show, and he's got it. He's got the opportunity to face the Super Ninja, and he's gonna try to make the most of it. And holy shit, Simon Waves makes the Super Ninja tap out. The hustle, the heart that we've seen from Simon Waves over these past couple of months has finally come, I guess, in hand. It's finally happened as he beats a CZCW legend. This has got to do wonders for Simon Waves. Simon continues to fight his uphill battle style. Super Ninja, very calculated, but also does some high-flying acrobatics, but everything he does is obviously very well thought out, seeing as he is a veteran. We get a promo in the ring from Greg Gage, whatever, as he says, I feel like I'm getting ready to start to move towards contending for the Coastal Zone Championship. There's only one way I'm going to know. Al Coleman, last month, you lost to Donnie J, the champion. I want you to come out here, if you're willing to, and let me put what I have to the test. And Al Coleman comes out and he says, Greg, I've got no problems with that, man. Me and you, right now. And in a, wow, really? Oh, they don't click. I was about to say, I'm like, this should have been really good. But in a decent match, Greg Gage and Al Coleman put on surprisingly bad. Damn, that's kind of angering me that they don't seem to click, because they're probably my two best workers on the entire roster. And this match was supposed to be really good. But anyways, in about 16 minutes, 11 seconds, Greg is able to beat Al Coleman. He's able to reverse the ankle brace into a proton lock. And for those wondering, the finishes in CZCW, or not CZCW, the C-verse, are never really explicitly said what they are, so it's up to you to imagine how an ankle brace, which I imagine is an ankle lock, you could imagine it as something else. But I imagine the ankle brace is an ankle lock. He reverses it into a proton lock. So, it's really up to you how you think that each of these things kind of occur. I guess that's kind of what I'm saying. But anyways, as we move forward, backstage, we have a fight between this kind of alliance here between Bad Reputation and Rivera and Barrera, excuse me, Notorious. I don't know why I couldn't think of their name. And surprisingly, the American Cobras and Going Coastal seem to be fighting on the same side. So, last month, we saw the American Cobras kind of help, I guess, the help Going Coastal fight off this alliance. And it's continued this week. So you got to think that, really, what does that mean? What does that mean? These guys are crazy rivals. Like, these guys are like top tier tag team competitors who like to one up each other. It's one of the things that they take pride on, being able to one up each other, the two of them in their matches. And they're coming together to fight a common goal. So that's a pretty cool thing to see, I think. As we head immediately into a match, even damaged, Bad Reputation, Bullseye, and Waylon Walls are able to defeat Mark Smart and Roger Monteiro, I guess that's what I called him, when Bullseye defeats Roger by pinfall with a pinpoint knee. So yeah, very, very interesting stuff to see that even battered and kind of bruised, Bad Reputation is able to pull it out. So they fight their usual brawler style. They're not even like harmed, I guess, by the previous occurrences. And it proves that maybe, just maybe, we're really underrating how serious Bad Reputation, how dangerous they could be here in these tag team ranks. They've already said that they were going to put the entire division, the entire company on notice, and they might as well just have done it. We had a entrance from Donnie J, the CZCW Coastal Zone champion, and he looks to take on Plague right now. In a 59C, Donnie J defeats Plague in 1747 by pinfall with a death on Miami Beach. Donnie J makes defense number 3 of his Coastal Zone championship. That's a pretty damn good match, I like to think. And now the Guru comes out to make his announcement. The Guru grabs a mic and he says, Donnie, Plague, hell of a match. But Plague, you're fired. Everybody's like, what? He's like a legend. The Guru says, no. I'm not allowing CZCW to become a place where relics of the past can linger. I'm not allowing CZCW to become a place where these guys that have been rejected by other companies, now on the wrong side of 40, can come in and they can take spots away from younger, more deserving talent. That's not my CZCW. The Guru CZCW is going to be a place where young talent, young, fresh talent can show what they have and compete in one of the best settings possible. So Plague, I respect you. I like you. But we're not doing this. I'm not allowing you to do this. And maybe we'll talk later about contracts. Maybe keeping you on as maybe a backstage guy, maybe a veteran, maybe some kind of role player, basically in game a road agent. But he's not going to say that, obviously. But Plague, I can't have you competing in matches. All right, I've talked to CZCW management. They're all right with this. It's time to go out with the old and in with the new. There's no better time like the present. So there you go. Our show gets a 55C-. Pretty damn good show, if I will say so myself. Yeah, and I will thank Plague for showing up tonight. And who else kind of impressed? Oh, probably Airtech Weasel. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed. I don't know what our next event is called, but I will see you there for episode 7 of Coastal Zone. Or I guess episode 8, technically. Whatever. It says episode 7 of Coastal Zone Championship Wrestling. I think it's Battle on the Beach or something like that. Beach Battle. Something. Who knows? Whatever. See you then.